Hey guys! Sunday. I'm here to give you the reading for March 18th, 2019. This is just going to be a general reading. Keep in mind it might not resonate with everybody. If it doesn't, that's alright. It's just not the message for you. You can always contact me for a personal reading. Also keep in mind that some parts may resonate and other parts may not. So just take what resonates and throw the rest out. Last thing to note is if you're a man and you see the Queen of Wands and you relate to that queen, just know you do not have to be a woman to be the Queen of Wands, and vice versa. Don't have to be a man to relate to the kings. So do keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and pull the card of the day for March 18th. I'm going to be using my vice versa tarot here. Just going to give them a quick shuffle. Right, could I get a card of the day for March 18th, 2019, please? There it is. Tower. Uh-oh. Tower is an unexpected event. It brings change here. Now, this is the vice versa, so it is double-sided. This is the normal side of the tower. Usually it's the eye up there is symbolic for the universe coming in and casting out something that's not bad for you. And on this side here, there's also that lightning bolt of the universe casting out something that's bad. But there's a mask on that tower, and that tower is a shell. So it shows you that something was fake. It shows you the facade of something as well. So that's very interesting. So I'm dropping cards over here. Just give me 1 second. I have such a small table space that it's really hard for me to move around and finagle here. All right. Here we go. So again, I'm going to use my steampunk deck. This is my OG here. I'm going to do it for the reading. It's going to be a 7-card reading. It's going to focus about the general energy. It's going to say something about the past. It's going to tell you the current situation, the obstacle, immediate future, and possible outcome. Now, most likely is going to relate to this tower moment here. So let's definitely see what unexpected event is going to be happening. Could I get a general reading for March 8th? Ugh, I almost said 19th. Let's try that again. Could I get a general reading for March 18th, 2019, please? There we go. Bottom of the deck here, we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is an opportunity for prosperity. This is also the Yes card. So if there is something you might be wondering about, yes or no question, answer could very well possibly be a yes. That's just the bottom of the deck. Let's go to the current energy here. Current energy, people are maintaining balance. In the past, there was some sort of offer, and somebody who was thinking about this offer, really planning it out here. It's definitely reading to the past readings I've been doing. So I just want to take notes that I have been following a very specific story the past week or so, might not resonate with everybody. It seems to be continuing this story about this person who wants to give an offer here. So currently there is some sort of unexpected event, which is obviously relating to this tower. So this tower is actually going to be maybe even joyful, because the Three of Cups is a happy card. It also represents a gift. So there might be something unexpected coming in that way. The obstacle, though, would be the King of Swords. Now, this is somebody who stands in their truth. This is somebody who can be stubborn and brash. This is somebody who does not forgive disloyalty. We'll definitely get more clarifiers on that. But let's move on to the immediate future, which will be the King of Pentacles. This is somebody who can give something without it taking away from what he has himself, so he has an abundance of things. This is somebody who's set in the physical material world, and the possible outcome of that is the world. There's going to be a turning of events. Very interesting read. Definitely going to get more clarifiers on all of this. Let's see what this maintaining balance is in this general energy here. I'm going to use my White Cat mini tarot here. I'm just going to give him a quick shuffle. All right, so could I please get a clarifier for the Two of Pentacles, please? All right, somebody has been working. They've been putting up their walls. They may feel a little bit battered over this, but they have had some clarity in it. So they have been maintaining balance. So in the past, there was this offer here. Let's get more about the person who wants to give this offer. Can I get clarification on the page? Yes, so the King, which we have showing up here in the immediate future. So it looks like in the past they were the Page, and now, or soon to be in the future, they will be this King. Okay, so they are moving, they are maintaining balance here. So currently, let's go to that because this is the juicy part, because there is some sort of gift, some sort of unexpected pleasure here. This could also be people getting together and celebrating together. Clarify the Three of Cups. Oh, we got quite a few. All right. The Three of Pentacles. This is wanting to build a foundation or manifest a goal. This is Nine of Pentacles. Is it's either accomplishment or tending your own garden, and happiness and being left out in the cold. So currently somebody wants to create some sort of foundation, and they're kind of looking at tending their own garden so they can get their happiness. But there's some sort of being left out in the cold feeling. Now, if we're talking about the story that I've been following, this was a third-party situation. Somebody wants to give an offer to somebody that they hurt really badly. They feel terrible about it, and it was a third-party situation. So this person most likely is relating to the other readings that I have been doing. They found their happiness. They want to give this offer to this person, but they just left them out in the cold, and they're trying to work on it now so they can give this offer. Let me get a little bit more about the Five of Pentacles here, just to clarify and make sure. Yep. They're creating something to make their happiness, get this person that they left out of the cold. Absolutely. So that's the obstacle, because, you know, they ended this on a very sad, hurtful point that now they're trying to work and create something so they can bring this person out of the cold. So I'm sorry, that isn't their obstacle. That is what they're doing now. So this is their obstacle, which is the King of Swords, which might be standing in their truth here. Let's clarify this King. I misspoke there about the obstacle. Clarify the King of Swords, please. Yeah, this is somebody who's being greedy. This is somebody who is even egotistical. And I definitely see that with the King of Swords. King of Swords is about, you know, standing in your own truth. And this person would rather just kind of be egotistical than kind of see the whole truth to the matter. Let's clarify that. Can I get some more about this, please? About this obstacle? Oop. I dropped all the cards, but the Eight of Pentacles fell out. Yeah, so they're working on this. They're working on wanting their truth and stuff, or maybe they're not working on it. Yeah, that's the obstacle. They're not working on it. So because they're being egotistical and they're not standing in their truth. But in the immediate future, they're going to be the King of Pentacles. So let's see here. Clarify the King. Huh. And it's going to create some conflict here. Can I get some more about this conflict? What's this conflict? Yeah, so they're going to be conflicted in their happiness about this person that they want to give this offer to, and move away from being left out in the cold, from moving away from that bad situation to a better situation, and standing in their truth. Oh, and look at that, we have the King Cups. So let's move on to the possible outcome here and see if I can get the full story of the wheel. So what's this wheel going to do? There we go. There's going to be some achievement. King of Wands, this is somebody who's humble in third-party situation or heartbreak to the power of worry and regret and ending something. This is very interesting. This is very mixed message. Some event is going to bring some sort of achievement here for this person over a heartbreak, and it's going to end this worry and regret. So it seems like this person is going to come back and end leaving this person out in the cold, because that's what they're working on now. Currently, they're being egotistical, but they're working and they're standing in their truth. There are obstacles, there's conflicts, and what makes them happy and moving forward. But some sort of event will bring them achievement. Let's see. Are there any more cards for this? Temperance. This is balance and a equal flow. So some turn of event for this person is going to create a balance, and it's going to create an ending to their worry and regret. That's very interesting. Let's move on. I'll get my holographic deck out too, and we'll get some oracles and some daemons and get more information about this. Because, you know, with the Tower, it's something that's going to change. Something's going to change, but it's always weird because it's almost like it's necessary for you, so it's good, but at the same time it doesn't feel too good because sometimes you don't want that thing to come to an end. So yeah, let's see what the romance angels are saying for March 18th, 2019. There you go. Got quite a few today. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your unusual type and expectations. Definitely could be relating to the Tower. You might not be expecting them to do something like that. Healing family issues now. This does go with the forgiving and learning that I have been pulling. Could be that you view this person as your family, or they view you as your family, or you need to focus, or they need to focus on healing their family currently. You guys could have children together. This person could have children, or you could have your own children, and it could be affecting here. Could be affecting the relationship. But there are romantic feelings involved. They are real and worth exploring, and religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your thoughts, upbringings, and spiritual path. For me, this is a twin flame card. Now, I don't like using that term because I don't want you to think, oh, this resonates with me, I'm a twin flame, because there are relationships that relate to the twin flames, and that is what I have been picking up. In my readings is the twin flame journey. So again, just do your research, guys. I'm really trying to steer away from this. I wanted this to be more general for the past couple readings, but it's just the energy that I keep pulling through. And then on the bottom of the deck here, we have reconciliation. So someone from your past is returning to your life, which would be this person who wants to give this offer. So if you're wondering what this person's going to do, if they're going to give this offer, it looks like that's a yes. This person will be given an offer. Let's get some daemons here. Can I get any daemons for March 18th, 2019? A whole bunch almost wanted to fall out, but they didn't. Let's try it again. Could I get some more daemons for March 18th, 2018? Or 19. Holy crap. Let me try that one more time. Woo. Could I get some daemons for March 18th, 2019, please? March 18th, 2019. There we go. And these popped out backwards as well, so those are coming out. We have 3. Actually, we have more than that. We have 5. Alright. I'm just going to alphabetize them first. Okay. Alright. First one out is Alaser. And in divination, he's about focusing on liberal science, including observation and charting. So, this could be a message for the person who wants to receive this offer. This person could be kind of observing right now and seeing where you're at, seeing if they want to make this move. And you could also be observing this person, seeing if they even want to make a move. Next one out is Flavros. In the divination, he's about focusing on unlikely allies, people that you may distrust. Can be honest in certain situations. So if this person that you're waiting for an offer from, if they did something to you, this was the message the past couple days, you have to kind of forgive them so it doesn't hurt you, and so that negativity doesn't foster in your energy. But also, they might, they've been feeling really bad for what they did, so they might actually honestly really be sorry, and when they come forward, they might actually truly mean it. So kind of open up your heart a little bit and just hear them out, and you should forgive them, but that doesn't mean that you have to get back together with them. Okay, forgiving and understanding does not mean that you have to be forced to get back into a relationship with this person, especially if you believe it's going to be toxic. So the next card's Lamia. And in divination, she's all about beware of grieving becoming so great that it hurts other people and brings company to misery. So if this person hurt you, you have to beware of letting that affect you and make you so depressed to the point where it's starting to rub off on other people because you're just so negative all the time. And same goes to the person who wants to give this offer. You might feel so terrible for what you did. You might be even acting in melancholy as well. So it's about grieving naturally. People have their own unique ways that they grieve, but you can't keep kicking a dead horse. There is a time where you have to move on from holding on to this negativity and sorrow. It's okay to mourn something, but once you've done it way past its time of its death, there's a certain point where you have to move on. Thank you so much for your like. I appreciate it. Next is Lucifer. Lucifer is all about finding sympathy and understanding for people that you might not agree with, even your enemies. So again, if this person hurt you, don't find an understanding for them, as I said here with a losser, and even fits in with Flavros. And if you're the person who hurt this person, also the same thing. Understand and find sympathy for what you did to them. And the last daemon is Rahobart. And in divination, he's all about focusing on seeing past harsh armor of age or experience. Many sharper, grumpy individuals are harsh only because life has made them expect the worst from people. They show the worst of themselves first as a defense mechanism. So keep that in mind for both parties. If you want to give this offer and this person is coming back at you like they don't want to talk to you, it's because you hurt them and they're being defensive. And if this person's coming towards you and they might seem a little brash, it's because they've also been hurt in this as well. So it's all about keeping an open mind and letting all this negativity go. It's really about understanding the person from the other person's perspective, their point of view. You have to it doesn't matter which side you're on, you have to see it from their side as well. You have to be able to look at it from their shoes. All right? So let's get some oracles here. Are there any oracles from March 18th, 2019? All right, bottom of the deck is clean it up. It's exactly what these readings have been talking about. You have to clean up all this negativity, all this bad stuff. If you're the person who made this mess, you're being told that you need to make amends for it. Okay? And then there's Yang and the there and now, or here and now. So be in this moment here, stop focusing on the past, and find your balance here. Let's go ahead and see if there's any messages for each party. I'm going to see if there's a message first for the person who wants to give this offer, and then the message to the person who was hurt in this process. I'm going to use my holograph tarot here. So is there a message for the person who wants to give this offer? The Hermit came out. Hermit's about secluding yourself to find your own truth. Find what lights your path. There has been a lot of uncertainty going on in this person. They've been jumping back and forth because of the regret that they've been feeling, the what they did to this person. So they don't even know if there is a chance with this person. And the card is telling them to go within themselves and listen to their intuition and their gut. That's been a huge message that has been being told for a while. Could I get any more clarifications on the Hermit? Yep. In this offer, make the move. You want to make the move. You've been thinking about making the move with this offer, and do it. That's literally what the cards are saying. You need to make the move here. If you're being called to make the move and when you're in that space by yourself, you found that you wanted to do it, you should. That's exactly the advice here for the person who wants to give the offer. Like Nike, man, just do it, right? Just do it. So what's the message for the person who was hurt in this, who might be receiving an offer? Queen of Pentacles. You're in a queen status. And again, you could be the male about this. A female could have hurt you and played you. But I'm just going to say, if I say she, just keep that in mind because it's easier for me since this is a queen. So this is the Earth Mother. Anybody who loves her can't imagine their life without her. This is just like the king. This is a person who likes to give. But the difference between the king and the queen is the king can give and it does not take anything from him. Now the queen will give before she takes care of herself. So sometimes it hurts her because she's taking care of other people for herself. So just focus on taking care of yourself here and standing in your ground. Whatever you're doing is really good. You are in a queen energy. This is very powerful. You're sitting on your throne. Just, make sure that you are taking care of yourself here. Are there any cards to clarify this? All right, you're waiting or hesitating for this to come in because this is also your dream here and you want some creation and you're waiting for this leap of faith to happen. So you are waiting for this to happen. The people know who this person is. They're waiting for this person to come in. This is definitely twin flame. Definitely twin flame. Let me get more about the Fool here. Now, guys, please do your research because you can resonate in that B, but this is definitely the energy. All right, the Fool. Yep, this is the person. They're waiting for this person to come in, but they're worried about it. But there's an opportunity here. You're waiting for. They're carrying a lot of stuff here, and you're waiting for them to drop all this stuff so they can celebrate with you. And you've got faith that this offer will come. You know it will come. You know it will come, and it will come. Because it's been foretold that it's going to come. Let's see if there's any final messages here. And then I'll pull a rune, and if there's anybody who's watching the video and was interested in a reading, I'll do a reading. Are there any final messages? Yep. You guys are going to be leaving this choppy water to go into smoother water. There's going to be some movement from this bad situation to a calmer one. Could I get some clarification? Yep. So right now, both parties are looking at what has passed. They're not looking at what's in front of them. So again, as I said, you have to stop listening to the past. I did mention that in the reading there. And you have to rush forward and head into the unknown and maintain balance here. And look at that. Look at the bottom. Hermit. So find your path. If you know your path, leave what happened in the past and move towards the unknown to gain your balance. Move towards the unknown. That's kind of what is stopping you guys. You don't know what's going to happen because you ended things bad and you're unsure. But you need to take that leap of faith. You need to be the Fool. As I've been saying the past couple days, if you try, at least you know the outcome. If you don't try, you don't even know what could be or what could happen. So if you try, at least you know. At least you know what's going to happen. So let's see if there's any runes here for March 18th. And if there's anybody who's watching the live who'd be interested in a reading, go ahead and let me know, and I'll get to you after these runes. Are there any runes for March 18th, 2019? We got 2 today. Very cool. All right, so this first one here is algaz. It means an elk. It's also protection stone. So, as I said, it's like a shield or protection, and it's an urge to shelter yourself or other people. It's like a defense mechanism, shielding yourself or warding off evil, guarding yourself. Could also be connection to the gods and awakening a higher life. This symbol can be used to channel energies. It's also about following your intuition and holding on to success or maintaining a position that you want or earned. So this is definitely, again, telling you to go with that hermit, go within yourself and find your own truth. You know, people are feeling defensive here and protective over what happened on both sides. And they're guarding themselves, but there is some kind of divine connection with this, which kind of tells me this definitely is a twin flame energy reading, because there is a connection with the gods, with the higher life here, and it's about following your instincts. So that's very interesting. This next one here is Yera, which is year. And this is also a harvest as well. It's about results of your efforts being realized. It's a time of peace and happiness and a fruitful season. It can break through stagnancy, hopes and expectations of peace and prosperity, the promise of success earned. It's a life cycle or a cycle pattern of the universe. Everything changes in its own time. So this is relating to the card of the day that we had here, that tower, that unexpected change, because the tower also does coincide with cycles here. This change that's going to happen is going to be that person who wants to give an offer going for it or actualizing that they want to go for it. And it's gonna bring about a new cycle for them, because it's gonna break through the stagnancy. You know, this is all about an awakening and a divine connection. This person is gonna be divinely guided. The universe is gonna step in here and make them actualize all this, and they're gonna get some clarity, most likely on the 18th. So you might start hearing very shortly from this person who wants to get back into reunion after they have this tower moment and realize these things. I'm not saying that it's going to happen, because we all have free will and they might choose not to, but they're definitely going to be urged by the spirit to make this move. And it's going to kind of shake them. It's going to rock them a little bit. They're not really going to expect it, because they've been thinking about it and they've been unsure, and it's almost like that aha moment. So that's very interesting. Well, I didn't get any messages. Oh, actually, I did. Hi, guys. I'm so sorry. Supernova and Official Cheriona. Absolutely, you guys. I'll go ahead and give you some readings. I didn't even see you pop up. I apologize. So, Supernova, since you asked for a reading first, I'll go ahead and give you a reading if you're still here. And then Official Cheriona, you'll get one as well. So, Supernova, did you have a question, or did you want a general reading? And same for you, Official. Just let me know what you wanted to know, and we'll get the list for you. And for the people who are watching after live, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. Likes, subscribes, and donations are always appreciated. And if you hit that notification bell, you might be able to catch me live next time, so you can get a free reading like these fine folk right here. So thank you again for watching, and I'll catch you next time. And Supernova, are you still in the room? I do apologize. I did not see these chats pop up. I was just so in focus into the reading. If I don't get a response, I'll just go ahead and get you, Official. do one question or one general reading for each of you guys. How will you be in 5 years? All right, I'll ask you first since I didn't get a response from Supernova, and hopefully if they had to leave or go do something, they'll pop back in. All right. So how will the person under the screen name Official Cheriona be in 5 years? All right. First card that pops out, there's going to be some worry and regret. Something's going to be keeping you up at night. There's going to be some kind of opportunity for prosperity that you're waiting on, but you're not happy because you're not getting it. So it looks like there's going to be, in 5 years, something that you're really working towards. You really want this opportunity to prosper, but you're going to be really worried about it, and you're going to be waiting for it to happen. And while you're waiting and worrying, you're not going to be happy because you're going to be in that kind of like, worrisome energy. It's something that's going to be keeping you up and worried about it. So let's see what's on the bottom of the deck here. Magician. So the Magician's on the bottom. This is all about creation. So in 5 years from now, if you find out that you're worrying about an opportunity and you're waiting for something to happen and you're not being satisfied about it, you just have to change your energy from worrying and not being satisfied that you don't have it to working towards it and patiently waiting for it, because then you'll be able to manifest it much quicker. That's what the cards are saying to me. Yeah, it's 5 years down the road. So, but obviously it's going to be a big thing for you, and you might even remember this reading then, because it's just talking about something you're really worried about in 5 years. What that is, I wish there was a card that popped out and said, "Oh, it's your car, or it's your wife, or something like that." But they don't. So it's just something that you want to prosper. Maybe I'll get another card for you since there's nobody in here. Let's see. What is this relating to? What is this opportunity? Moving on from a rocky situation to a calmer situation and having a lot of burdens in it and wanting your burdens to end. That's crazy. I mean, you have the ace though, so whatever it is, you do have the opportunity to win at least. Yeah, that's very interesting. Hopefully, what that means in 5 years, because I certainly don't know what it's talking about for you. All right. I guess Supernova left. It does say that there are 2 people in here, though. You're welcome. Yeah, this thing about future readings, it's like, yeah, it'll tell you for sure. It'll tell you, but you'll have no idea because it's in the future. You have no idea what it is until you come across it. That's the thing about those. Yeah, just keep in mind that advice. If you're ever worried about something, just try not to worry about it and be patient and create the good stuff outflowing. All right. Yeah, that will be hilarious if you remember this. You'd be like, oh shit, I remember Koi telling me just about this. It'll be like deja vu or something. Come back to me in 5 years and tell me how it goes, man. Or you can come back to me in 5 years and be like, oh, I know what that thing was now. Hey, Alan. Yeah, right? That'd be sweet. Oh, I just missed 333. It's 3:35. Hey, Alan, you wanted a reading? I think time machines are not a good idea, though, because you can totally change things. Like, think about this. If Hitler did not exist, I probably would not have been born. Because Hitler, as evil and disgusting as he was, if he didn't do that, my family would not have been in a concentration camp, and they would not have came over from Germany to America. And from America, my grandfather would not have joined the United States Army, where he went over to the UK and met my grandmother and fell in love and had my father. So that stuff might never have happened. In fact, it definitely would not have, because he would have just been in Poland still. He would have still been in Poland, and he would have never gone to America and joined the army and been stationed over in the UK, where he met the love of his life, So that's the thing with time machines. You got to be careful. You can't change the past. I mean, maybe a little sneak peek in the future, but, we're getting a little sneak peek now, and it's like, all right, well, we'll see. Well, nobody's telling me they wanted another reading. I'll do up to 3. But if I'm not having anybody let me know, I'm not just going to sit here and have a whole bunch of silence. Oh, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Very nice of you. Alright, well, I've got nobody else popping up, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here for the day. I hope the rest of your weekend goes great. I might be back on tomorrow. Oh, Alan, you want a general. Alright, bud. Is there a general message for Alan that he needs to hear? Maintaining balance and clarity. You need to maintain balance or get some clarity, or you need to maintain balance and the clarity that you have just received, my friend. You might receive some clarity and need to be balanced with it, but I'm getting you will shortly receive it or have just. Because there is, actually, no, you received it because you have the need to be balanced in this clarity that you have. And since I clarified that, I guess I'll clarify for you as well, to be fair. Oh boy, look at that. You got a little bit of a story, friend. Here we go. Yeah, some kind of offer you want to make that you're hesitating over, but it is your dream and desires. You might have a couple choices in this as well, but you definitely want to create something here, and you definitely want to take that leap of faith. But you are worrying and regretting. You are the person who wants to make this offer. You're reading it as you are the person who hurt this other person. And, well, I mean, it can't always be flipped. That person could have hurt you and gone into a third-party situation. But as the story has been going, this person's really worried about this. They want an offer to be made, and they feel really bad. There is opportunity for prosperity here, but you are carrying a lot of burdens, and you just need to celebrate and get your happiness. This is the 1111 card. This is about listening to your guides around you, because they're giving signs. So you're being guided by your intuition, which is exactly what the person of this reading is being told, to go with their intuition, to get into that hermit mode, to really find out, their happiness. That was right at the bottom of the deck. What makes them happy? That's so funny. I look right at the bottom, and that's exactly what I was going to say. I love that. You need to hermit yourself and know exactly what makes you happy. And you kind of already do. It's being given to you intuitionally, because that's what the universe has been doing. It's been guiding everybody. So you're being guided right now, and you need to listen to your gut. So I hope that was helpful, and I hope you related to that friend. Been trying to work on yourself. That's very good. That's really what you're supposed to do. That's what life is all about. It's about unbecoming who you're not and becoming the better version of yourself. So you're on the right path. Just listen to your intuition more, and make sure you're trying to maintain balance in this clarity that you're getting, or that you have gotten. I really think you've already gotten it, to be honest, with the position of the cards, because it's maintaining balance in clarity. So it's saying to me that you're trying to maintain a balance in a clarity that you had. If it was the other way, it'd be like clarity that you need to maintain balance in. You understand? So that's just how they speak to me. But I think that was everybody. You're welcome. You're very welcome. I think that was everybody. Yeah, I feel bad that I missed the other person. I'll try and make sure that I pay attention next time to the chat and instead of just looking at the cards. So I do apologize. I was very focused on the chat, on the messages. So thank you so much, everybody who's still here. I appreciate you. Like, subscribes, and donations are always appreciated. I'll see you guys next time. Also keep in mind, I have everything in the description, but you can also visit my website because I might not be on tomorrow. I do have to work, but most likely I do live pretty close. Just depends on how crazy the day is, but you can always go onto my website, which is in that description, and see the card of the day, which will always be there. So you'll see tomorrow's tower, and then if I don't get to come on, you'll at least be able to see what the card was. All right. Well, I hope you guys, again, have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next time. Again, I'm Coy, and this is the Clairvoyant Tarot, and I will catch you on the flip side. Thank you.